you right here beside me. I need to know I'm not alone. Now take it home as the night begins to fade away to yesterday. I wanna stay in this moment. I need to know which way to go. Now take me home as the night begins to fade away to yesterday. I wanna stay in this moment with you. In this moment with you. In this moment with you.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the fifth and final round of the iRacing Short Course Pro 2 Off-Road Championship. We're going to be wrapping up the season tonight at beautiful Crandon International Raceway. So going into tonight, looking at the points leader, Connor Berry's pretty much got this in the bag. But looking like Keaton Swain, Cole Ashlock might have a good battle for second. And then Bryce, I'm not sure if he has made it in yet. But hopefully he's able to come on in and defend his fourth place from Zach Drapkin. Sixth is Luke Knupp, Brandon Cheramonte, Gary Green, Christopher Plumley, and Zach Knowles round out your top 10 points leaders. So the format for tonight, going to have about a 30-minute practice session here. Gives the drivers a chance to join the session. We're about 10 minutes into it, so we got about 20 minutes left to go. And then we'll roll right into qualifying. Each driver will get 3 laps, 10 minutes to make that happen. And then the main event tonight, 12 laps, 18 drivers, and a competition caution at the beginning of lap 6. So that's the lineup for tonight. We'll go ahead and take a break here and watch these guys warm on up.
From your soul, we watch it fall. Now your clouds are all gone. Come and set your light through. Just set your light through before we're only whispers in the wind.
Alright, as we cross about the 15-minute mark left of warm-up here. If you missed the action on Monday night, the iRacing Short Course Regional Series, Crystal King brought home her first championship in that inaugural series. And then last week on Wednesday, Mason Prater took his third title win in the Summer Pro 4 Short Course Series. So congratulations to them both. And right now it looks like Connor Berry is going to do everything he can to bring home the first ever Pro 2 Series win. Which, like I said, looking at the points, 29 points ahead of Keaton Swain. He's all but got that locked in. So, yeah, the battle tonight will definitely be between Swain and Ashlock. And speaking of fun series that the iRacing Short Course League puts on, starting Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, the Showdown Series is going to kick off. That's a little bit of a different flavor. What will happen is drivers will be placed on teams, and then together the drivers will compete alongside their teammates to win the overall event. So drivers will earn points based upon their positions. All those points will be added together, and the team with the most amount of points wins that match. And then at the end of the season, depending on how many teams we have, we'll have a playoff period and then a Super Bowl match. So if that is of interest to you, be sure to check out the Discord and the iRacingShortCourse.com for information and to get signed up for that series. So with that, we got a few more minutes left until we go into qualifying. Again, each driver will get 3 laps, 10 minutes to make it happen. Alright, with that, we're going to move right into qualifying. You'll notice the live time in there on the right side of your screen. You can keep an eye on your favorite drivers as we tune in with Zach Knowles as he hits the track. Yeah, Zach Knowles looking very smooth tonight. He's had a pretty decent season. Unfortunately, I don't have the points right in front of me, but I believe he's done pretty well. Let's go ahead and take a look at Keaton Swain. He was the fastest in practice today. And I believe this type of track really suits his style. So 118, 813. Put him first. Looks like 118.87 for Luke. Looks like Chris Plumley just came across 119.52. Cold. Looks like we're just waiting for the rest of the field to get a lap in, see where they sit. Looks like Zach Knowles sitting 5th in qualifying, 120.33. Dashalet just jumped up there. Zach Drapkin with a 119.53. Titus Sherlock with a 131. Have a feeling that's probably just taking it easy that lap, trying to get a feel for the track. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Luke Knupp, as he's going to try to put in another fast lap. This will be his last time around, so he's going to try to make it count. Or he's going to be satisfied with, oh, he's going to go give it another shot. Go back, take a look at Cole. His best time of 119.296, put him in 4th. He is all but done qualifying. So it looks like we might just have a couple stragglers. So we should be just about ready to go here for the main event. So it looks like we're just waiting on a few more drivers to finish up. Looks like Connor Berry's still out on the track. Zach Drapkin, Tyson Miller, Zach Knowles, Newer and Sherlock getting their last bit of practice in. Go ahead and take a look at Connor Berry. Third in qualifying. That's going to wrap it up for him, it looks like. Miller, looks like he's just getting a practice lap in while he waits for everybody else to finish up. Alright, that's going to wrap up qualifying. So as they go ahead and grid up for tonight, let's get back up on top. So Keaton Swain in the top spot, Luke Knupp, Connor Berry, Zach Drapkin, Cole Ashlock, Chris Plumley, Brandon Cheramani, Tyson Miller, Zach Knowles, Titus Sherlock, Reese Newer, Nicholas Dachelet, and looks like Noah Sanders got in at the last second. So with that, we're going racing. Looking at the inside, Keaton Swain currently. He's going to survive that land rush. Looks like Cheramani might be out to an early lead here. Sherlock second. Knowles sitting third. Ooh, Connor getting ugly there. Hopefully he's able to recover from that. Looks like we're going to do some shuffling as we come over the start-finish line right here for round 5. Right now, Cheramani's leading the pack. Looking very smooth as he goes into the turn here, and going to open it up on the back straightaway here. We got Luke Knupp second. Keaton's going to dive down a little bit low. It's a little A little sideways after some contact, was able to recover. Looks like he's only going to lose 2 positions. And we got Sherlock. And we got quite the battle for third here. 5 trucks all within a second of themselves. Looks like Zach Drapkin on the inside there. 3 wide. Oh, spun around. Oh. That is unfortunate luck for Zach. Especially when he's sitting 5th in points. Hopefully he's able to get upright and get back in the fight. But looking back up front, Cheramani's leading this with Luke Knupp right behind him. Looks like about a quarter. Oh, gonna shoot down low. And it's gonna be a drag race out of this turn. Cheramani still got it. But that was a gorgeous move by Luke. And I'm sure that's going to be in the back of Cheramani's mind. As Luke's going to go ahead and give it another shot. Dive down. It looks like he's got it. Luke Knupp's going to take over an early lead here. So we got about 2 more laps till the caution comes out. Keaton Swain lurking in the back here, 3rd place. Knowles behind him, Plumley, Miller, Barry, Sherlock, Ashlock. Looks like Drapkin is able to get back up to 6th right now after that crash. So we got a good battle for the lead between Knupp, Cheramani, and Swain. Looks like Luke's gonna keep his momentum out of that turn. Swain's gonna take over 2nd. Looks like we kind of go back in the pack here. Looking at a battle for 5th between Plumley, Miller, and Barry. Barry trying to recover from some first turn chaos. Looks like Barry's going to try to drop in a little low. No contact, nice and clean. So this is going to be a fun battle to watch between these 3 right here. We'll go ahead and jump back up front. Looks like Knupp and Swain have put a little bit of time between them and Cheramani. Let's go on board with Swain as he tries to make a move here, possibly. Yeah, just going to close the gap a little bit on Knupp. And Keaton's awesome about just taking his time and not forcing a situation, just looking for the opportunity. Very smart driver. So I would not be surprised if he just applies some pressure and lets Luke open up the door for him. But Swain just able to keep great momentum through that turn. Looking back here at 5th, Barry and Plumley still battling for that 5th spot. as eyes are still up front as Swain just applying constant pressure to Knupp. And looks like Swain's not going to push too hard right before the caution. Got Chermani sitting third. He's fallen back a little bit, but still putting in a very good run. Knowles in fourth. And then Plumley and Barry right behind him. So outstanding racing so far, as we are just a couple corners away from our caution. Looks like Keaton's gonna go ahead and wait for the second half. And I'm sure he will keep on putting that pressure on Luke. So halfway through round 5. As it runs right now, you got Knupp, Swain, Chermani, Knowles, and Plumley round out your top 5. Behind them, Barry, Miller, Sherlock, Drapkin, Ashlock, Dauchelet, Newer, and Sanders. So let's see if we can go back to the start and see what happened to Connor Berry. Yeah, it's a little bit further. There's a lot that happened in the beginning, so let's see if we can find it. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to, as we are about to go green flag here. And we are green again, round 5. Looks like everyone gets pretty clean through the long sweeping turn there. And Chermani's getting in the action here. A little bit of contact. Barry getting a little sideways, able to recover. Ooh. The 73 of Chermani gets ugly there. Let's go back and take a look at what happened to him. Looks like just... Ooh, contact there with Ashlock. And that is absolutely unfortunate for him. It looks like we're back under caution, as I have a feeling the admins are going to go ahead and sort that one out. So Chermani's still in 12th. So it doesn't look like they're going to get back the position, but at least Chermani's going to be able to kind of get back in the main group there. So Luke Knupp will lead us again here in the second half. And we are back under green. It's like Keaton's still applying that pressure. Good. Ashlock getting into the wall a little bit. Connor getting a little squirrely. It's Like the 36 of Plumley showing his nose. Knowles in this as well. Connor getting into the side of Plumley a little bit there. Just going to help each other straighten one another out. Connor diving low. Ooh! Gonna get into Zach Knowles. We'll jump back up front. These two are putting on a show tonight. Canup has it. Swain wants it. He's got a few more laps to make it happen. Looks like these two are exchanging positions here, Knowles and Barry. Knowles got some damage to the front end, but he's looking like he's able to drive it just as well as he was before, so it's not really losing much time. Although Barry is going to continue to apply that pressure. And then Drapkin's looking to close up that gap with Ashlock behind him. Plumley sitting in 7th. I'm sure he's looking to gain a few more spots. We'll jump back up front as Luke Canup continues to defend his lead. They got just under a 3-second gap over Zach Knowles sitting in 3rd. So these two are more or less checking out. And I can see Connor Barry applying more pressure to Knowles. And these two are just fun to watch. They drive with such respect for one another, and it's fun to watch them slide. They're just inches apart from each other, but able to keep it off one another, and that just makes for great clean racing. Looks like Connor Barry's able to finally make that move around Knowles. Drapkin lurking back there as well. Ooh, they get into it. Looks like Drapkin's going to capitalize on that, although Barry's able to get some traction out of there. And now it's going to be Connor Barry and Zach Drapkin fighting for 3rd. But Knowles ain't out of it yet. He's definitely making his presence known. This is a fantastic battle for 3rd with 2 more laps to go. We'll jump back up front. Luke and Swain. Swain is just absolutely glued to that back bumper. It's really, it's a quarter of a second that separates these two. And then 6 seconds behind these two, we have this ongoing battle for 3rd between Barry and Drapkin. Looks like Knowles has eased off a little bit, but he's about to have Ashlock and Plumley trying to take that fifth spot from him. But right now, Swain knows he's starting to run out of time. Gets into the back, it can up a little bit there, but they're able to straighten that out. As we go into the final lap. And this is the type of race you really come to appreciate the skill these drivers have. That both Luke Knupp and Keaton Swain were able to put a 6-second gap over Connor Berry, who's your series champion. So these two are just running so well tonight. And we are just a couple turns away from Luke Knupp taking the win tonight. And there it is, Luke Knupp, your round 5 winner here at Crandon. With Keaton Swain and Connor Berry, your series champion, will secure a 3rd place finish tonight. With Zach Drapkin 4th, Chris Plumley 5th, Tyson Miller 6th, Newer 8th, Cole Ashlock coming across the line in 9th, and then Doshalette will round out your top 10 with Chermani, Sherlock, and Sanders behind him. So absolutely great racing tonight. I cannot wait to get these guys in the booth. So stand by. We'll talk to tonight's winners. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your 2nd place winner tonight, Keaton Swain. Keaton, watching you pretty much just glued to the back of Luke Knupp's bumper. You guys had a 6-second lead over Connor Berry, who was in 3rd. You guys were in a league of your own tonight. Take us through it. What was your thought process trying to, look for an opening and make a move on Luke tonight?
Yeah, I had a decent start for once. I'm usually not the best in the Pro 2 on starts, but kind of settled in behind Luke and was just trying to pressure him to into a mistake, and got on his inside with 2 to go, and actually over-rotating in gravel pits. So that kind of ruined my opportunity to get close enough to pass him, but it was a good, clean race for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's like I said, watching you run is just such a joy. Um, so yeah, with that, I'm definitely looking forward to hopefully a second season here in the Pro Twos and watching you continue to put the pressure on these guys. So I'm sure you got some people you want to thank, and I'll let you go ahead and do that.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta just thank everyone that helps me out. Appliance Parts Company, everyone at Factory Sim Sport. We've been getting faster as a team, and it's starting to show. So that's awesome. And then you for doing the broadcast, and Connor for putting on a league. We'll see if he ends up making this another season. Would be cool to see, but this season was good for sure.
Absolutely. Well, you have a good night, and I look forward to chatting with you in the future.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yep. All right, tonight's round 5 winner, Luke Knupp. Luke, I'm just
How's it
going to
going?
say it. You are fast.
Thanks, buddy.
That's really all I got to say tonight. Watching both you and Keaton Swain just go at it, you two pretty much just dominated tonight. That's really what it is. Take us through the race from your point of view.
Yeah. I qualified second right behind Keaton. He laid down a heater lap. I knew I had my work cut out for me, and I saw Keaton had a way better start than me, but he ended up getting pushed out after I made a good move to the inside to get to second right away. And we head down, just put my head down. He was about a second behind me. Once I got up to Braden's bumper and just tried to make a smart move and got around him or got around Braden in the barn turn. I felt like that was a good pass, and then we kind of battled for a little bit, and then we all were kind of pushed into the yellow to wait to after that, and then try to push for the last race charge, and got away after the restart, and I saw Braden and Kean got into it, and then I just saw wrecking behind me, so instantly I was like, yeah, there's gonna be a yellow. So after that, just tried to push my head down and keep Keaton behind me. We had a good battle, kept it all clean, which is always good.
Yeah, that's one of the things I pointed out during the broadcast. Is just how you guys can just pretty much move in unison. It almost looks like a Blue Angel or Thunderbird routine. Just how close you guys are and not touching. It's fantastic to watch. It's definitely an example of what good clean racing looks like. But with that, I'm sure you have some people you want to thank for making this possible.
Yeah, for sure. iRacing Short Course for putting this on. It's new to me doing Pro 2, but it was really fun. I've started putting more practice in and really have started to have a lot more fun. And I think I ended up fourth in points with 2 wins, tied for the most, which is always good. And just got to thank my whole team, Elite Esports, all the guys, Titus, Chaden, Mason for being a great role model for all of us. Gary for always being there. Impact Race Gear, Ultra Wheels, Rigid Industries, Diamondback Materials, and you for broadcasting. You always do a great job, Frank.
Oh, I appreciate it, and yeah, I look forward to chatting with you in the future here.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, he may have finished third tonight, but he is your series champion, Connor Berry. Man,
What's up,
I
guys?
was a little bit nervous, especially with that start. But man, you can overcome adversity there and drive it hard and walk away with a third place finish tonight. Pretty much take me through how it went for you tonight and the season for that matter.
Yeah, I mean, that start, it really put me in a pretty bad spot. I mean, I came out of turn one, I think, in 10th. So I was like, dang, I have some work to do. The first half, I was trying to see if my truck was good because going through the very first lap, there was some carnage in front of me that I just could not avoid. That's just how Crandon is, just cars going fast. So there was some carnage, so I was trying just to save my truck for the end, 'cause that's when I know that I knew that once the cars were all back together, I could make some moves. Then I was just trying to keep an eye on Keaton. I mean, I knew that I had a pretty good points lead, but just never want to risk it, especially on the very last round. And then the competition caution, I was going good. Not sure what went on up front, but it all grenaded us. So we went caution again, and then I thought that I could go low on the cowboy turn, and I went to him low, and my front end picked up, and I actually nailed Zach Knowles. So I want to give a huge sorry to him. I really did not mean to do him that. Yeah, the race was just fun.
Well, awesome. Well, again, congratulations on. I'm pretty sure you've clinched the series, so congratulations on that. And I'm sure the question on everyone's mind, with you being the iRacing short course main admin, are you thinking about doing another Pro 2 series?
That it's definitely in our mind, just trying to work out with all of the schedules. I mean, there's a lot of pro truck leagues trying to start their own, so you got to work around their schedules now, because obviously we can't be having the racers trying to switch between all of the leagues, because that's just not fun for us all. So I would be interested. So, and I think all of the racers would too. So I would say it's definitely a good chance you will see us back.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I know a lot of good feedback from the other drivers in the interview tonight, so hopefully we can make this happen. It's been a lot of fun to broadcast on my side. But before I forget, I'm sure you want to thank some people, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up here at Crandon.
For sure, I want to thank my whole entire team. Jim Beaver Esports. We put in tons of times. Tonight, I wish I could say that it showed, but I mean, a third place just is not going to cut it. So I need to start going back to the drawing board and finding some more speed, and I just need some more seat time. I kind of been slacking, but now I will start to get back into it. General Tire, Vision Wheel, Polaris Razor, CBR, and my whole entire admin crew, Bronson, Dave, Frank, they all do a very good job, and I'm glad that this league is big, and I can't wait for what's in store.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to next season. So on behalf of your staff and the drivers, thank you for the time and effort you put into this. And yeah, we look forward to the announcement for the next series.
For sure, and I will look forward to having you a part of it.
Awesome. Well, you have a good night, sir. We'll chat again soon.
Sounds good.
All right, with that, we'll go ahead and wrap it up here at Crandon. The conclusion, round 5 of the iRacing Short Course Pro 2 Off-Road Championship. My name is Frank Moon. I thank you so much for tuning in tonight. You all have a good evening.